Shelby Systems has been helping to support the local ministry work of Mound Outreach Ministries for several years now. This year, the Shelby Cares Committee really stepped up their game. All the kids at Mound received new bikes for Christmas, and they were so excited. But in the end, it was the Shelby employees that really received the biggest blessing. Shelby Events Manager Karen Bishop joins us today. She's also the chairperson for Shelby Cares. Karen, why don't you tell us what you've done to assist OMOM in the past years?
The first year, I remember that several from our staff here went and helped a mom and her children relocate to the Orange Mound area near the center there and get into a home of their own. It was a safe place for them and a good place for the children to grow up. I know 2 years ago, a group of us from the Shelby office here went down and fully set up and supplied a computer lab. They use that all the time for their homework. And last year, the funds went to supply hooded sweatshirts for each child. And mixed in with all of that has always been food. We have a history of helping, and we have a history with the children, and we love doing it.
Karen, you decided to work with OMOM again this year. Can you tell us why you decided to pick them as the organization for Shelby to support?
I'm kind of new to the committee, so a group of us went to OMOM and toured it. Mary Tucker took us on a full tour of the facility, and as she did that, she told us how the children are ministered to. You know, they feed them, they have movie nights, they have church services, they have a reading room with a large library, they have a computer room, they have an exercise room. We were blessed by seeing what all they do there, and then we prayed at length about what God would have us to do. There was no doubt in our hearts and minds that we wanted our focus to be on OMOM for 2016.
The Marketing and Promotions Manager for Shelby Systems, Hallum, joins us now. Hal, you're one of the new members for the Shelby Cares Committee. Could you tell us about some of the activities that took place this year to raise money for OMOM?
Sure. One of the things we wanted to do, obviously besides give money, and we had a food drive planned and all that, was we wanted to get the employees more involved in the process. So we decided, let's have a chili cook-off, let's do a bake sale. We all know if you get people involved, you have food involved, you're going to have a high turnout, which is what we did. We also wanted to make it fun, so we said, let's have a competition within the chili cook-off. So that really got everybody going and everybody fired up for that. Since we're raising money, we charged for the chili. It was basically $8 for all you can eat. If you wanted a hot dog, you had to pay extra. But the beautiful thing about that was all the proceeds go to OMOM. All the chili was gone, everybody had a great time, and even some people won an award, so that was kind of a nice thing to do.
So how much money did Shelby end up raising for OMOM, and how will those contributions be used?
Our goal initially was to raise about $3,000, and beyond just giving the money, one of the things we wanted to do to make it more personal for the kids, let's give them something. So we got a list from OMOM, and they had on there a few items they wanted. One of them was bicycles. They wanted to raise enough money to purchase 60 bicycles. We knew we didn't have enough money to do that, so we said, let's purchase at least 20 bicycles. We're getting close in our funding. The amazing thing is, as we got close to the goal and we finally exceeded that goal, we did raise $3,300, $3,385 to be exact. At our Christmas luncheon, we had the Tuckers there, and they were talking to us about the money that we raised. When they went to go purchase the bikes, they received a substantial discount on the bikes that they were able to purchase all the bikes with the money that we raised. So that's just a great feeling to be part of a blessing. Everybody got blessed in the process, and to see the Lord's work in that process was really great.
Karen, you and the Shelby Cares Committee just did an awesome job this year. You not only exceeded the goal, but you made it fun as well. Is there anything else you'd like to say in conclusion?
So we were able to supply the 60 bikes. We bought $500 worth of food, plus a lot was given, and then we were able to contribute the rest to their operating fund. And you know, when the Tuckers came to our lunch, one thing they told us that they had just been notified, an agency that brings them hot food every night that the center is open for the children to have a hot meal, had just notified them that they could no longer supply food. So Mary and Reggie were just overjoyed when they walked in and saw the abundance of food products that we had gathered together for them. So that just reinforced the fact that God is in their ministry and He was in our planning. So we just feel like it's important to us throughout this next year, 2017, to not just be there when Christmas comes, but to make that a priority all year.
If you would like to learn more about the ministry work of local missionaries Orange Mound Outreach Ministries, just visit the website that you see there on the screen. Before we go, here's a quick look at how OMOM is changing lives in Memphis. We hope you enjoy the video, and Happy New Year!
Orange Mound Outreach Ministries is an after-school program in the Orange Mound community in Memphis, Tennessee. Drugs, gangs, and violence rattle this neighborhood on a daily basis. When the kids enter OMOM after their school day, they know they're entering a safe haven. They can do their homework, read, play games, sing, dance, and learn about Jesus. Volunteers work alongside the youth daily to teach Bible studies, read with the children, and tend to the garden that feeds the community. Area churches are the mainstay of OMOM as the ministry receives no government funding and relies almost exclusively on faith-based organizations and individual giving. OMOM is a beacon of light in a neighborhood where drugs, prostitution, violence, and gangs loom. But we believe darkness cannot overcome the light of the world, Jesus Christ. The Lord has used OMOM to change lives in the whole neighborhood, not just the youth, and we are excited to see what the Lord has in store for Orange Mound and our city.